hear me? And can you hear the beats? Can you hear anything? Or is there an echo? Is there an echo? What up? Gia. 5x5. What's up, y'all? What's going on with you? Beats good. There ain't no echo. Y'all can hear me straight. Am I like yelling in? I hear you. No echo. Sweet. That's what I'm talking about right there. 5x5. Gia. Damn. What's up, y'all? What's up? Gia. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna test some stuff tonight though. So like I'm gonna go over to the game and just see if the game's running alright, you know, so when I play the game on the other channel and whatnot, I just want to check everything out. You know what I'm saying? Gia. Cut. No beat now. No beat. Y'all shouldn't be hearing no music. All right, let me check some stuff out. Man, it's so good to see y'all. Let me go to screen. Gia? Let me know if y'all can still hear me and if y'all can hear the game. I'm not gonna play the game. I just want to know if y'all can hear it and it's not like echoing and stuff. Let me know. 5x5. Appreciate it, Jane. We can hear it. 5x5. Sweet. It's fine. Sweet. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we got that all worked out. Let me go to scene 2 real quick. All right. We gonna see. All right. Boom. Page 4. Boom. Okay. And then we go back to the main. Shouldn't be no game, no nothing. All right, I see. I don't know if y'all can see that, but like, I'm like all fuzzy and got some gray and some weird stuff going on. I got a new camera, and I think I got to take it off a certain setting so it doesn't try to adjust every time I do something. Because it does this blurry stuff, but then it'll get straight again in a minute. Looks kind of cool though, you know what I'm saying? Gia. So what's been up, y'all? What's been up? I've been busy as hell. I've been non-stop. I ain't gonna lie. I watched a little bit of YouTube, probably about 20 minutes every day, maybe 20, maybe 40 minutes, maybe 2-3 videos, and then I pass out. Because I've been getting up at like 5 in the morning, rolling to about like 2 in the morning, you know what I mean? Then boom, back up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, boom, rolling. We've been doing some things, you know what I'm saying? We've had some stuff happen. Yeah, I know. I mean, some of y'all done guessed it when I was, you know, throwing little shorts out there and telling y'all I had some stuff going on. But we got the fuck up out of Maryland, y'all. You know what I mean? We got the fuck up out of Maryland. And thank goodness we did, because as soon as we got the fuck up out of there, they raised all kinds of taxes, man. They went on a legendary tax hike. It was like a record for Maryland for taxes being raised. They hit everything up, man. They're going crazy. Maryland's turning into like New York or California, man. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. Yeah, no doubt. So we finally got the hell up out of there, man. Y'all want to guess where what state we moved to? Anybody got a guess? And I'm telling you, I I'm about to be 50. I'm gonna turn 50 this month. The big 50. I'll no longer be in my 40s, man. Ain't that crazy as shit? But I ain't ever in my life, cause I've been in Maryland my whole life, I ain't ever known some freedom type shit like where I'm at, man. It's different here. You know what I'm saying? It's different here. No. I'll give y'all a hint. I'm still on the East Coast, sorta. I'm still, East Coasting. You know what I mean? And I'm not that far away from Maryland. You know what I mean? I got kids, I got grandkids. Like, when it comes down to it, I still want to, at least a couple times a year, be able to go watch a football game of my grandson. He out there killing it on the field. Little tiny dude, but man, getting busy. Shut down corner. He been working on his game for a few years, playing flag and playing tackle. And now he's just shut down corner all the way. Nope, ain't nobody guessed it yet. Ain't nobody guessed it yet. And I tell you though, when I thought of this place, I'll let y'all know if y'all don't guess. But when I thought about this state, I didn't. Man, I'm telling you, I didn't think it would be the way that it is. Like, we got a nice little spot in this state. Now, I'm not going to dox myself and put exactly where we're living and shit, because, on the internet, you can't, like, put your shit out there like that. But I'm telling you, man, this spot where we're at is, I'll tell you this, it takes over 30 minutes for me to see a street light, like a signal light. You know how you come to a stoplight? It takes 30 minutes for me to get to one. Mountain life, baby. Mountain life. Yeah, Teresa, you got it. Yes, indeed. So it's Pennsylvania. But man, found a nice little spot in Pennsylvania, Jack. In Pennsylvania, I don't know if people know. I'm just going to spit some stuff because I didn't know. But Pennsylvania has the stand your ground. It has the castle doctrine. You can protect your car, your shed, your house, yourself, your wife, your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no joke. I hollered at a few people before making that move. Me and Nisi, we talked to some people and shit. I talked to New York Prepper, because New York Prepper, he moved from New York to Pennsylvania a while back. And man, he was telling me some things, and I had no idea that Pennsylvania was like that, man. But like I've rented my whole life. I've never owned. We actually bought a house, so it's a big thing, man. It took us till we were 50. We're 49, but finally bought a house. Me and the wifey. You know what I'm saying? It's dope, but when you rent your whole life, it's weird, man, because like I'm asking neighbors and shit, like, hey man, do y'all burn anything around here? Like, I got some weeds and stuff that I pulled up from around the shed and shit, man. Can I burn that shit? He's like, man, it's your property. Do what the hell you want. Fuck you asking me for? I'm like, damn, no bullshit. They looked it up, man. Like, you can open carry in Pennsylvania. You can carry when you're going fishing. Carry when of course when you're going hunting. But like if you're doing like some sports shit, If you're going fishing, you can have your thing on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's way different than Maryland, man. Way different. It's gonna take me a while to get used to it. I'm just not used to it. I'm used to always somebody being over top of my head. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a landlord or the police riding by every day. We've been here a little over a month now. And in this area where I'm at, I've seen a cop twice. Twice! Man, where I live, I would see 3, 4, 5, 6 cops every time I left the house. You know what I'm saying? They're all over the fucking place in Maryland. Here, in over a month, I've seen a cop twice. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Appreciate it, Gypsy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Jane. Appreciate all y'all, man. I know I'm talking. I've been wanting to go live, but I've had so much to do with the move and shit. Thank God my son, man, my oldest son, he came back from Texas like the night before we had to move. And I tell you what, man, it was me and him. We moved the whole house. And, you know, we preppers, man, so we got a lot of shit. And pretty much Niecy was cleaning and packing while me and my son were moving everything into the U-Haul. We had to do a U-Haul trip. You know, you going from one state to another. You got to pack that joker up. We had to take 2 trips. But, man, it was crazy, man. Just me and my son. It was where you talk about wore the fuck out. I mean, you putting in, 18 hours, 20 hours, because you got to get the U-Haul. You got to load it all up. Then you got to take the trip. Then, boom, you got to unload that joker. And then you're trying to hurry up and get the U-Haul back so you don't get charged extra and this and that and this and that. So we pretty much, when we moved, we just unloaded the U-Haul. It was 2 big-ass U-Hauls. We just pretty much unloaded everything into the garage and into the shed. So, like, for the last month, and this is no bullshit, for the last month, I've been trying to make it to where you could walk through the damn garage. Because we got lucky. Niecy's dad was getting new furniture. So he hooked us up with some furniture. So a lot of our old shit we didn't even need. And we brought some with us. Man, there's so much I could tell y'all about this shit, but I don't want to bore y'all with it all. You know what I'm saying? But it's just craziness, man. I just been, from when I wake up to when I go to sleep, I'm just moving, Jack. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get this joint straight. All the shit I had to do to the house, because, when you move into a house, like it was remodeled. And it was remodeled really nice. It was done really nice. But there was, little things that had to be done. Like the shed that came with the house, it's like a garage. It's got the, the big bay the bay door that you open up. And then it's got, a regular door that you walk in. Like, it's a big, I'll show y'all. I'll do a video and show y'all the shed, garage. I don't know what you want to call it. But then the house itself has a 2-car garage. So all around the separate garage, the shed, but it's not like a shed, man. I know I keep repeating myself, but it's like big as shit. And it's got the people before had like made this thing going around it, and it has trees and bushes, but it had like vines and all kinds of fucked up shit going all the way around it. So I probably spent 4 or 5 days yanking shit out of that and cleaning it all up. I got a pile out in the back of the yard, like this big ass pile of mess that ain't nothing but vines and parts of trees and bushes. Cause it was somebody didn't take care of it good. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, had to do that. There was a part of the siding that was messed up. I had to fix that. Then it had a gutter, and I don't know how to explain it. There's like a wall up, because half of the house is like underground, but you come into a 2-car garage, so they built up this like center block wall so you could be underground but come into your garage. You know what I'm saying? And the gutter, when it rains and shit, that water was running right to that wall. And in the wintertime, it was like freezing. So it was like pushing on that wall and cracking it and shit. So right away, I had to like try to divert that water away from the gutter and do it the right way. So I had to dig a big old ditch and run it to this drain system that's already built in. But I'm gonna talk y'all to death, so I'm just gonna run my mouth. But anyway, so I did all that, ran a new, drain thing going over to the drain and shit. Looks real nice. Hooked that all up. Had to fix the siding. Got on YouTube, watched some videos of some people doing it, and I was like, all right, I can do that. So I fixed the siding a little bit, did the best I could. You know what I'm saying? Another good thing about this house is it has a private well. Like it's really good ass water, man. Oh my God, the water's so good. We had it tested. It's got a system hooked up to it where it's got like a UV light that it runs through to kill all the germs and a filter and all this and all that. But we had it tested without that thing running on it, and it tested perfect. Like it was great. And the water tastes so good, but it's a private well. It's just ours. And I learned some stuff about the house, like a next door neighbor. Man, I could tell y'all a million things, but it's just weird how some things happen. The next door neighbor is an older gentleman. I don't know, probably 70s, maybe 70s, 80s. I don't know. Older guy. Really nice dude. And I swear he's like the twin when I had all three of my kids and it was just me and the three kids. I lived in this trailer, and the dude who rented me the trailer, he lived next door. It was, he lived on the property too, but he had a big old house, but then, he had a section where the trailer was, and I rented that from him, and he had all these acres of land all around him, but you would think that this dude is his twin. And I lived there for like 12 years. Like, I got real close with the dude. And that dude passed away. He was an older dude. He was like 84 when I was living there. He ended up in his 90s, but he passed away. But it's like, this dude is like his twin. I couldn't fucking believe it. It was weird. Like, I thought I was seeing Mr. RB. That's what, we called him, Mr. RB. Real nice dude, man. He was awesome. But it's just like signs just showing you, hey, man, you're supposed to be in this spot. This is exactly where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It's really fucking cool, man. Like, I'm blown away. I'm telling you, I ain't been this happy. I ain't felt this good inside in a long motherfucking time, let me tell you. I don't think I've ever felt this free. Because there's some freedom going on around this motherfucker, man. No, I ain't right next to the government no more. I don't have the military planes going over the house every 5 minutes no more, which I didn't hate that. And I ain't got nothing against the military or nothing like that. Y'all know that. But, man, after about 5 years of that shit every day, it's nice to have some peace and quiet. Like, come 8 o'clock around this joint, you walk out back and you don't hear shit. You can hear the silence. You know what I'm saying? And all around me is nothing but mountains. We're like we're like 500 or 600 feet up from sea level. Man, it's so fucking badass. No bullshit, it is badass. I didn't know PA was like this. I had no idea. You think Philadelphia, you think Pittsburgh, shit like that. Man, we done found a spot, y'all. We got lucky as hell, too, man. I'll tell y'all the whole story one day. I ain't going to keep on and keep on and keep on, man, because I'll be jumping around and y'all probably miss what I'm saying because I'll be jumping to all the different shit and whatnot. But it's kind of interesting how we got the motherfucker. But you know, I let y'all know and shit. But I ain't been keeping up on nothing current events and no shit like that. I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. I heard India done hit up Pakistan or some shit. So now everybody's saying we going into World War III and there's gonna be a nuclear war and shit. I heard something about that, but I mean, I only got to watch like 3 minutes, and then I was like, man, I got shit to do. You know what I mean? I can't be worrying about India and Pakistan and shit. And then, I mean, people being stabbed or some shit. There's all kinds of shit going on, man, but I ain't even playing with it. You don't like the Steelers, Garrett? But shit, man. I mean, I just wanted to test shit out and shit. I'm going to hang out for a little while, though, but I just wanted to test shit out, man, because I'm ready now. See, I set this motherfucker up in the room. I had the whole setup in the room, man, and I'm like, we ain't smoking in the house. You know what I mean? I'm not smoking in the house. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna smoke in the house, man. The house too nice. I'll do a little tour video and show y'all the house too. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm like, man, what the fuck am I gonna do, man? Every time I want to go live, I'm like, man, am I really gonna have time to sit there for 2 hours? Or even an hour with how busy I've been? Then I'm thinking, damn, I'm gonna want a cigarette. I know I'm not gonna want to walk away from the set. And then, you know, Niecy, I'm like, man, she needs an office for the work that she does. You know, that's more important than YouTube stuff. So she'd probably be better to have the room for an office and shit. You know what I'm saying? So me and her was talking this morning. First thing this morning, man, we come down to the garage to have a cigarette because it was chilly as shit outside. And we sitting there, and I'm like, what if I just sat up and went live in here in the garage? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can smoke in the garage. It's a garage. We ain't worried about a garage. You know what I'm saying? So then, boom, bam, bip, I'm like, well, I can't take this damn desk apart and bring it downstairs. So I'm going to let you have the desk, and you just use the room as an office and be your office and shit. I just need the closet because I got so much clothes, I need an extra closet. So then I looked around, I seen I had some wood and shit. And I was like, man, you know what? I'm just going to make a desk. Fuck it. Some 2x4s and some plywood. Let's get it. But then I remembered we went to Lowe's and they had this linoleum shit or laminate flooring shit. And the shit was like $70 a box, but they had wrote $5 on it. I was like, shit, I'm going to get this, man. I'll make like little flooring mats out of it or something. I'll connect a couple of them and make little doorway mats or something. You know, I'll do something with them. Shit, $5. So I picked up 3 boxes, 2 different kinds. So when I'm sitting there putting the desk together, I'm like, shit, man. I ain't got to be sitting on no plywood. I can put this shit on it. So I hooked it all up, man. And then I had some thresholds for carpet and shit like that. I had saved them. You know, I got tons of them from laying carpet and shit. I've had them pretty much for 20 years. I've always had them. I always got them. So I went out there and found some that, you know, worked with the desk so I could trap it all in on top of the desk. So I'll do a little video and show y'all how I got it totally done. I put like some rubber T-snap in on the front and back, and then I took some gold metal and some gold stair. It's like a L-shaped stair cap thing. I don't even know what the hell it's called, man. Lay rug my whole damn life, and I don't know what the fuck the shit is called. It's gold metal, man, and I did the sides with that and did the rubber because I didn't want metal on the front because I'm always resting my arm messing around with the mouse. So I put some rubber shit on there, man. It looks pretty damn good. I'm telling you, from the top, if you're like standing up looking down on the desk, it looks like a professional big-ass desk. Like, I outdid myself. I put little wheels on this. I put 2-inch caster wheels on this motherfucker in there. I can push this bitch on down the street. We can go live anywhere. We can go in the middle of the street and go live. You know what I'm saying? If it's nice outside, I'll be like, fuck it. I'll push this bitch out the garage into the driveway. Let's go live in the fucking driveway. You know what I mean? Shit. We starting a whole new thing now, y'all. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm hyped up, man. I'm hyped up. This shit is off the chain. This fucking house is off the chain. And it's not like a mansion or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Don't think like, you know, we done got rich somehow and bought some, you know, $500,000 house or some shit like that. It ain't like that, man. But it's a nice ass house. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I ain't had a yard this big, and it's our yard. It's mine and Niecy's. You know what I'm saying? I do what the fuck. I done already planted some raspberry bushes and some blueberry bushes. I done got some tomato plants going. I got some cucumbers going. You know what I mean? I done bought 30 bags of mulch. I ain't ever bought mulch in my life. I've always rented. I ain't fixing up somebody else's house. You know what I'm saying? I done bought 30 bags of mulch. I'm ready to mulch the whole fucking yard. I love mulch. Mulch is awesome. Mulch is fucking phenomenal. You got a bad spot in your yard, it looks rough, throw some mulch on that motherfucker. That shit look prettier than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around and find out. Hell yeah, Candle. Hell yeah. I don't know. You had to ask Niecy, but I'm telling you, I ain't been. You know, it was rough, man. 2020 and all that bullshit, man. That shit wore me down. And in the old house we was at, like, I loved the water, and I loved the spot we was at. But there was issues with the house, like big time. Like, y'all don't know the struggle we was going through with that house, man. There was so much shit wrong with that fucking house, man. And the damn landlords, they wouldn't fix a fucking thing. They ain't do shit. And man, and we immediately moved in and became their renters. They didn't even have to pay the first month's mortgage. We paid it. Because we moved in like 2 weeks after they bought it. That's no bullshit. And then boom, the pandemic hit. And let me tell you, and please believe me, I'm not going to lie whatsoever. Y'all know I don't be bullshitting. I don't be lying to y'all. We paid the rent in that motherfucker early every single month. Not 1 month did we pay on time. We paid it early. It was like 2 or 3 days early every single month. All the way through the pandemic. You know how 2 years people wasn't even paying their rent and shit. We paid the rent all the way through the pandemic. All the way up. Never missed a payment. Never late. Never even on time. We was always early. Every single payment. For 4 years straight. Over 4 years. So they come out last summer. And they're like, we want to sell the house come springtime. You know, the next year, 2025, this spring. So we're like, all right, that's cool, man. We got you. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. And we had already planned on, trying to buy a house and shit. Oh shit, I'm breaking up. Oh shit. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know now. Am I still breaking up? 5x5 now? All right, cool. So anyway, listen to this. This is no bullshit. So, boom, bam, bit. We're like, all right, y'all gonna sell the place in the spring. I know they told me. They said I'm good now though. Let me know. All right. All right, 5x5. All right, cool. Sound still breaking up? No, though. Okay, cool. All right. So hear me out. This gonna blow your mind. So we move into the place. We pay the rent early every month. damn near 5 years, all the way through the pandemic. They never had to worry about a damn thing. They tell us last summer they're going to sell this place that we're living in the spring, and our lease is up in May. Now, hear me out. We never, not once, missed a payment. We were always, I'm talking about every single, I don't know how to explain it. Every single month we paid the fucking rent early. All the way through the pandemic, everything. Never missed a fucking payment. So boom, they come out in the summer, then they hit us up in like October, November, something like that. They hit us on the phone. And the land, you know, they're both, it's a husband and wife. That was the landlords. And you know, they were just up to date. They were like, look, we're still gonna sell it in the spring, so you know, we just wanna, you know, let y'all know. And we're like, okay, well, we're gonna be trying to buy a house, so you know, our lease is up in May. So y'all, you know, y'all gonna have to work with us on this lease. Cause you know, it ain't gonna, we ain't gonna be able to have perfect timing with us moving out, you selling the house, all this and all that. So they told us, oh, we ain't gonna do you like Trump. This is what they told us. We ain't gonna do you like Trump. So I'm like, all right, you know, whatever. All right, I hear what you're saying. I guess, whatever the fuck. So boom, bam, bit. That night, now this is October, November. Our lease is up in May. They already said they're going to work with us, you know, with the lease and all that. We ain't going to stress over that. They're going to sell the place. We got to move out anyway. So, you know, we'll try to make it, you know, close to the fucking date, you know, to the end of the lease. But, you know, we're going to have to do what we had to do when it comes down to it. So, boom, bam, bip. We were telling them that we're trying to buy a house and shit. We're not going to rent no more. We're going to buy a house. So this lady, the landlord, she starts sending Niecy emails with listings to houses and shit. This is in November. This is in October, November. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, bam, bip. About 2 days later, we're like, you know what? We better get something in writing. Because if we end up finding a house, you know, in the next 2 months, you know, we better make sure we have something in writing from these motherfuckers that say they're going to work with us on this lease. So boom, bam, bip, we say, hey, you know, whatever, all the shit we talked about on the phone, man, would y'all mind putting that in writing, you know what I mean? So when it's going in and out. Well, I don't know, man. Anthony saying fine here.
Kendall's texting me for her.
Still going in and out.
Every other word, well, you have to, like every other 5 words.
Well, we're going to have to move the fucking thing or something.
We just started doing it. Picture's fine, it's just the sound.
Sounds cracking in and out. Well, it's definitely the internet.
Like we can hear you, and then you're talking, and nothing. And then you're talking, and nothing.
Well, am I talking too loud or something?
No, it's almost like your mic is dying or something.
Well, then it don't move nothing. Don't move nothing. You're 5x5 here. Fine here. All right, well, I'm just going to roll with it. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell the story. You know, hopefully y'all can hear it. I won't drag it on too long. So anyway, we hit them up. A couple days later, we're like, look, can you put it in writing? You know, just send us an email saying you'll work with us on this lease when we find a place, because y'all are selling the house, and we'll make it close to the end of the lease at least. They say, oh, no, we're not going to put nothing in writing, but, you know, we ain't going to do you like Trump, so just don't worry about it, but we don't want to put nothing in writing. Oh, okay, I see what's up. All right, I see what's up. So, boom, bam, bip, long story short, we end up finding this house. We move in April. The lease is up in May. Do you know these motherfuckers tried to get us for the last month's rent? These motherfuckers wouldn't fucking cut. We've paid every single fucking dime, and these motherfuckers damn near had a heart attack because we said, look, we have never done y'all wrong. We have paid every single cent that's ever been owed. Y'all even got the deposit. And y'all got a cat deposit too. And you know, my cat Venom, man, he don't fuck up the house. He ain't fuck. Man, y'all, if y'all knew this house, y'all just don't know, man. We had to deal with leaks in the roof the entire time we lived there. The carpet, when we moved in, the seams were coming apart in the carpet. I had to take other carpet and just cover it because it was so bad. I'm a carpet dude, but the carpet, it was so wore out, you couldn't even re-seam it. So I just took new carpet and put over top of it as like throw rugs and shit. There was burn marks in the carpet from the fireplace. Then we got the fireplace. I bought some firewood, like $260. Then got the fireplace inspected. The fire people said that it couldn't be used because it was so old and shit was wrong with it that he couldn't pass it. And that it needed to be tore out and a new one put in. So there goes that money for that firewood. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers tried to hold us for a month's rent. We had to argue with them for like fucking 2 weeks as we're moving out because they're throwing a fucking fit over 1 month's fucking rent. And they have a security deposit and an extra $250 for a cat. What the fuck is the cat going to hurt? It ain't like a dog and the dog's done ripped half the door down or some shit or shit all over the place. It's a fucking cat. Like, cat didn't do nothing. Like, it's just unfucking believable, these people. Finally, you know, it still wasn't agreed upon. Like, I don't know what the fuck these people are crazy, man. People, I think they were mad because Trump got in office, man, so they just turned fucking wicked. I swear. I think they lost their damn minds, man, because why would you sweat a month's rent left on a lease when you're selling the place? And this dude literally told us to our face that the house should be torn down and condemned. It's in such bad shape. They're just going to sell it as is. And that's what he said to us when he was there in the summertime, right in our fucking face. He knew how bad this fucking house was. And he's going to sweat us for 1 motherfucking month? 1 fucking month? Are you kidding me, man? Get the fuck out of here. So we just agreed he just keep all the security deposit, cat security deposit and everything. So he ended up getting more than a month's rent because the cat didn't do nothing to the fucking house. You know what I'm saying? And here's the nerve of it all. We're living there almost 5 years. Pay every single fucking cent in rent early, every single month, all through the pandemic, everything. They never when we moved in, there was I got a list of shit we wrote down when we moved into the house and had them sign it and the lady that we worked with that was like intermediate between us. Holes in closet doors they never fixed. All kinds of shit that was wrong with the house. Do you know that they started sending people over to do quotes to give them quotes on how much to fix this shit? We've been living here over 4 years. You ain't fixed a motherfucking thing. Now it's fucking 2 months before we move out. And now you want to send people in here to find out how much it's going to cost you to start fixing some shit while you let us live up in here like fucking dogs. You know what I'm saying? Unfucking believable, these people, man. I told Nisi, I said, fuck that month's rent. Let's sue these motherfuckers because I've documented everything since day one. Since the day we moved in there, man. I got shit on video, pictures. I got shit written down. Dates, times, everything, man. Like, I was like, man, we could probably fucking win money on these motherfucking slumlord son of a bitches, man. It was unbelievable. So I think they were just trying to keep our security deposit. You know what I mean? They didn't want to give that back. Maybe they don't even have it. Maybe they're broke as shit. I don't know. They're some bum ass motherfuckers, but they ended up getting our security deposit and the cat security deposit. So it was like fucking $2,000 though. You know what I'm saying? Sorry motherfuckers, man. Sorry motherfuckers. It is what it is though. I had a landlady that tried to charge me for cleaning the apartment when I moved in. When I was the one who cleaned it after I helped the old tenants move out. I hear that, Tiger. I hear that, man. Look, these people, it was the first time they were ever renters, right? And when they were working with this lady that had worked with us in the past too, different houses that we rented. We've had this lady for like, I don't know, for like 12 years. Like, we're actually friends now. Because, like, every house we moved to, every one of them ended up being sold from underneath us, and we had to move again. You know what I mean? It was never because of us we didn't pay rent or some shit like that. Like, we always handle business. But they just wanted to sell the house every fucking time, man. They let us pay for it for a couple years. They make some motherfucking money, and then they put it on the market and sell it, and see ya. They make their money off of us, really. But anyway, these people... I fished it out. These people wanted us to stay renting. They didn't want us to find another house. They wanted to use us as a bargaining chip when they sold the house to somebody else, because when they bought the house, we was kind of a bargaining chip because we could move right in and start paying the rent and pretty much paying their mortgage. And they wanted to be able to tell the next buyers, because they wanted to sell it as is, but they wanted to say, hey, we have these renters. They've paid their rent every month for the past 4 years, all through the pandemic, everything. They've never missed a payment. And they'll be staying there, still renting. So you'll have renters on top of buying the house. You'll already have really good renters there. And when they found out we bought a house, it's like they turned on us, like we owed them something or something. Like, are y'all fucking crazy? Like, just because they had it in their mind, I know that's what it was. They had it in their mind. Ooh, we can use them as a bargaining chip to sell this fucking house. Look, I'm telling you, always watch your back. Never trust shit, no matter how nice people are to you, no matter how much they fake on the phone. These motherfuckers checked on the house one time in 5 years it was like 4 years and a couple months. They came out to that house one fucking time. And that was last summer, just because they said they wanted to sell the house in the spring. So they came out one time. Like, what the fuck? I guarantee you, if I'm renting you a house, I'm checking on that motherfucker at least once a year. You know what I'm saying? I live in a housing complex where they won't fix the trash compactor. Rats everywhere. But then they'll do some random shit like pay to trim trees. Yeah, I hear that's something to watch, no doubt. There's some crazy people out here, man. Motherfuckers just don't give a fuck. Motherfucker, it's all about that money, man. It's all about that money. And it's always like that, man. And it's worse and worse and worse. I guess the worse the economy gets, the more expensive it is to live, the more people worried about that money, I just never lived like that, man. I've always lived to, you got to do people right so that shit will come back on you. So people will do you right. That's how I always felt. Like, man, if I do a motherfucker dirty and he don't deserve it, then somebody's going to do me dirty when I don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But I tell y'all this. I prayed, I think probably for the first time in my entire life. Because, like, it was getting down to the nitty gritty where we was, like, getting close to where, if we didn't find a house, we going to be stuck being renters at this house while they're selling it and all this bullshit. So I actually seriously prayed by myself. Something I hadn't done, and I prayed in a way because I was talking to Nisi about it. And, I talked to Just Josh. I've talked to Native. Even Backwoods, man, and Arkansas Living. I listened to these dudes when they talked about this stuff. And I was like, man. I asked God, man. I said, look, I said, I ain't asking you for nothing except for, could you please put me in a place where you think I should be? You know what I'm saying? I said, God, we're looking for a house. It's getting the crunch time. We've tried to do right by everything. We raised all these kids. We do right by these grandkids. We do right by these kids, put them through college, try to get them anything they need, Christmases, birthdays. We done did it all. We raised the kids. We're good to each other. We don't cheat on each other. We don't yell at each other. We don't fight. We trying to live righteous. The only thing we're trying to do is just have a peaceful place to live. We getting old. We getting up there. And I just asked him, man, put us in a spot. And I'll tell y'all the story later on. But I swear I think he heard me. Because when we moved in this house, there was like 10 different signs. Like the U-Haul truck. The numbers on the U-Haul truck were my numbers. There was certain shit that would happen at a store when I would walk in it. And I would see something and be like, holy shit, I'm supposed to be right here at this moment. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be in the world right now. And then moving here, there's been a bunch of times when it's like, whoa, you just feel everything around you like, I'm supposed to be, you ever felt, you've been out and about and you're like, man, I ain't supposed to be here right now. Something ain't right. I got to get the fuck out of here. But then there's them times when you just feel like you're in the perfect spot. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. And it's weird because I prayed and talked to him, and then it's like he did it in a wild way. Because I could tell y'all, man, it was a trip. I'll tell y'all real quick, and hopefully y'all can hear me. But we went to look at a house in another place in Maryland, but in a whole different part of Maryland. And it was like sight unseen. We put a bid on it. And then when it was getting inspected, we said, man, we better go look at it. We better not say we're going to buy this motherfucker. And we ain't even look at the motherfucker. So then we went up there, and it was like right by a prison. Like a mile down the street was the prison. And it was a fucked up neighborhood. It was a shithole. And we're like, shit, man. We done paid $500 for the inspection and all this shit. And we rode back home and like, man, we're trying to force this too much. Let's just call that $500 a loss and let's just pass up on this. Because we had the option of outing because there was some shit. The fireplace had a crack in it and the electrical wiring wasn't wired perfectly. So we had outs. So boom, we were like, fuck it. We're going to back off of this one. We're going to back out. And we backed out and God stepped in. I'm telling y'all, God stepped in. I think it was a test. Like, man, you asked me for my help and now you're trying to push it on yourself. You're trying to push your way into something and you're not listening to me. You asked for my help. Now, are you going to fall for that bullshit or are you going to let me watch out for you? It was like that type of thing. I felt it, man. And then the very next day, Niecy hops on, sees this open house, calls up her dad, like, hey, can you run out there to this open house and see if the house is all right? Because it looks like a nice-ass house and it's in the area that we want. Boom. He went out there, checked it out. We put in a bid. There was like, 5 or 6 other bidders, and we won the bid. And boom, everything worked out, and it was the very next day. So we sitting there trying to push it on ourselves, but we catch ourselves and back up. Kind of put it in God's hands. We was asking him for help, and boom, he swept in and took care of us, man. And bam! You know what I'm saying? Put us in the best damn place anybody could be, man. I'm telling you. Fucking love it. I'm a much more of a believer than I ever have been. And that's no bullshit. I really, truly believe that this night when I was praying by myself, I really think for some reason he just looked down on me for some reason that night and heard me and took care of it. It was deep, y'all. It was deep. I appreciate the hell out of that. I don't know if God's a girl or a boy or, I don't know, but I appreciate the hell out of God. You know what I'm saying? Because I really do think he stepped in, man. That's no bullshit. I'll do some videos, though. I'll do some videos of the shed, show y'all what I was talking about. I'll show y'all some of the shit that I was doing around the house and shit, man. Maybe y'all be interested to see, you know what I'm saying? Might be interesting to see. Man, got a nice-ass little piece of land. You know, got all the nice grass and everything, man. It's badass. We got some flowers out front and shit. We went and picked up a couple more plants and shit for the house. Man, it's dope. It's dope. The bedroom, Niecy's dad hooked us up. You know, because he's getting older. So his furniture was kind of heavy. So he wanted to get rid of some of his furniture and get new furniture. So boom, he gave his old furniture to us. The shit's like brand new. You know, they took care of it beyond belief. It's like it came off a showcase floor or something. But the bedroom, the tables, the damn nightstand tables, they're like dressers. They're so damn big, and they got marble on top of them. The bed, the 2 feet at the end of the bed, they're these big round, I gotta show y'all. It's got marble on top of them. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing, y'all. I mean, this bedroom, I'm telling you, if you went to go buy this bedroom, it had to at least be 10 grand. 10 grand. And he's just like, here you go. We were going to get rid of it anyway. Like, what? It's like there ain't a scratch on it. I'm talking, there ain't a piece of lint in the drawers. I'm talking about absolutely brand spanking new. Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. You go through the struggle, but hang in there. Hang in there, man, because good things can happen. You know what I'm saying? Some good shit can fucking happen. I would have never guessed it. All right, well, I done ran my mouth enough, man. I just wanted to come in and holler at y'all. But, hey, look, no bullshit. I'm set up, and I'm in the garage. I'm talking about, I'm going to share everything, man. I ain't got nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody else to share with. All my friends are dead. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? All my homies gone, man. And my one brother, he's still in prison. So he ain't getting out no time soon. So, you know, I just do some videos and show y'all, man. I pop some live streams. I might go live at any time. You know, it might be 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 9 o'clock at night, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, shit. I'm going to be hanging out, you know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all come hang out with me, man. We get back into it. But I'm definitely going to do some videos and show y'all what I was talking about with the shed and the different shit I did around the house. I'm going to show y'all some shit I did, you know what I mean? Kind of proud of that shit. I'll show y'all how we made a little game room downstairs. I got to show y'all. I got to do it in a video, though, so y'all can see the shit. I'll show y'all that bedroom, man. Y'all are going to be like, holy shit. You got that shit for free? Lucky motherfucker. It's crazy. It's crazy. Whole bunch of shit to show y'all, man. But I'll do it. I'll break out the phone and just do some 4K video with the phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to stab out. I'm going to do... I know most of y'all don't really care about that, but... Like, my son was asking me to do it. He was hitting me up. He's like, man, when are you going to do some Splatoon on the live stream, Dad? You know, he be playing video games and shit, man. He likes to sit back and watch and shit. And he started playing Splatoon when he was helping me move and shit. I got him playing Splatoon, man. He got addicted to it like a motherfucker, so. But I'm going to do some live streams playing the game, too. Sit back and relax. I ain't had a chance to play and shit, so, like, I'm even, like, fiending to play because I haven't been able to play. I've been too busy. So, I'm going to do some live streams doing that, too, so. Man, I'll see y'all real soon. Like, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all come chill with me, because I ain't going no motherfucking where, man. I just had a little time out so we could move and shit. All right, I'm going to hop up out of here. I got to get up early, you know, get back at it. Man, is there a damn fly flying around? Is there a damn fly on my damn glasses? The fuck? All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Much love. Catch y'all. I'll probably do a little short video tomorrow or something. Probably try to do one like a lot. I'm going to try to do a lot, man. I swear to God. I promise y'all. No bullshit. But I appreciate y'all coming and hollering at me. Man, it was good to see all y'all, for real. Huge hugs, you know what I'm saying? Huge fist bumps to the fellas. Huge hugs to the ladies, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to holler at y'all soon. Much love. Appreciate y'all. Cheer. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Press one. Shit, let's get it. Nah, I'll see y'all soon. What's up, G? What's going on with you, man? All right, y'all. I'm going to throw a beat on and I'm out.